Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Grumpy Vlogger Live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another week of Grumpy Vlogger Live. Whew, I had to run that into back up there and back again, and I'll probably have to step out here in a few minutes, but I want to thank each and every one of you for spending a little time with me. It looks like we've got a good crowd started here, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. And if you're watching on Art's channel, you know, if you want to be part of the chat where everybody else is, you can come to the Grumpy Vlogger channel. Speaking of Art, let's just go ahead and bring him in. And here we go. Hey, buddy.
Hey, it's great to be here. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, and let's just go ahead and bring in our good friend Charles Gillespie.
Oh, no.
Oh, let's bring it. There we go.
Hey, Lloyd. Hey, Art. Folks.
Hey, Charles.
Charles.
And the Thunder from Down Under.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't even look down to see what you were showing in your camera. I just saw that and as soon as I popped you up there. So,
well,
how you doing, Dominic?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. One more person, none other than Mr. Steve Carpenter.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve,
Hello, Lloyd.
welcome.
Hello, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So, let me just start. I'll start at the top, and I'm going to say hi to everyone in the chat. Let's see. We got Jody, Drone Shots.
Yep.
We got Jaybird. That'd be Joey. And we got East Coast Thrills.
That'd be Dusty.
Okay. And let's see. Stream Elements. Don't know who that is. ArtCo Drone Solutions. Dominic, Northside Hawk. Gin Dynasty. Bill. Welcome.
Yep.
The X-Wing. Another
James.
one from down under.
James.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. Charles, we got him. Waypoint, New England.
Bryan.
Yep.
Okay. And the X-Wing, Steve Carpenter. Welcome, Steve. Andrew, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What else we got here?
We got Jack, Lake Pilot.
Yep.
Okay, and Mark R. White. Cool Cast here as well.
That'd be Michael.
Michael. Yeah, Cool Cast Michael. And Mark R. White. Let's see. That looks like about
Grant, Nate Mulpulson.
Grant, yeah.
Oh, Grant. Yeah, Grant.
Yep.
Jody, Drone Shots.
And Grant and Jody and Scooter and
And
Joe.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Joe.
Yeah. So we got a good start of a crowd. So yeah, I had planned on having my dummy fixed today, but I ran into a complication.
Yeah, but I'm here anyway.
Yeah, you're here anyways. But yeah, I was going to have Justin the dummy come on, and not the well, you know that Justin the ventriloquist figure. How about that?
Okay.
I was going to have him
You
on.
can't
So
call him a dummy anymore. Someone will get
Yeah,
it
well,
right.
oh yeah, you know that's just most people call them dummies. You know, there's a few people that are snobs, I guess, ventriloquist snobs, and they call them ventriloquial figures. You know, like that is hard to say. You know, it's like I have enough problems talking, doing a ventriloquist voice, let alone trying to.
TJ,
I wouldn't even try doing that. But,
That's like myocardial infarction.
infarction.
TJ.
Yeah.
Mhm. We got
TJ.
TJ
Yeah,
Joe, FPV.
Yeah.
We got Joe, Captain Joe Murka, and by the way, Matthew Perry's funeral sponsored by Aquafina. Hey,
What?
he's not getting the part for Aquaman.
Yeah, it is. It's called The Final Part.
The final part. Yeah.
Hey guys, I got to run real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. I
yeah,
get
we'll
to
just talk amongst ourselves.
impression of
One more bad
Matthew
jokes.
Perry.
Well,
Hey, he's a non-swimmer now.
No, he had other problems that caused him not to swim. That's what the problem was.
Yeah.
That starts sad.
Yeah, that is. So that's my Matthew Perry production for this show.
Yeah.
Hey, stay. Try the veal.
So how is everybody?
Yeah.
Doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Good but tired.
We got a nice sunny day after the snowstorm yesterday.
Yeah, I
And-
saw that. And up in Yellowstone, they got a foot of snow in northern Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the big mountains here, they're all covered in snow. So coming back from work, looked out the mountain. Ooh, wow, nice. Covered in snow, looks pretty.
Mhm.
And so we got up to the low 40s today. So most of the snow down here. And who is this foggy green? Oh, is it? All right. Anybody want to take care of that? Should I do that?
That's on your channel. Nothing.
Yeah,
on
it's
Florida's.
channel.
Oh, okay. Nope. It's not on my channel. We got Green Mountain Droning on my channel. That'd be Gene. And we got the Ed Swing and Bill. Ooh, wait a
Lee,
minute.
Yellow Rose Drone.
Oh, there we go.
Lee.
And Lee, Yellow Rose Drone. Yellow Rose Drone, Yellow Rose Drone. Don't go flying alone. Wait,
Got a chance to meet him at Spin Up, which was nice for the first time.
same here. The last time I was there, that'd be a couple years ago. I believe he was the one that dropped me off. No. I think he was the one that picked me up at the airport.
Oh, okay.
And Bill dropped me off at the airport, which was another terminal way the heck on the other side of the airport.
Oh, you're the South Terminal at Austin.
Yeah.
That I liked it when Frontier flew in. The rates were a third of what it was going here this time because of the Formula One race in Austin. And so the room rates were just through the roof. They were over double.
Yeah.
And no, I like it because you're away from all the rigmarole of the main terminal. And if you're getting somebody to pick you up or anything, it's so easy. You just pull in there and you're done and out of there.
That's right. That's right. We got Steve Knowles all the way from jolly old England.
Welcome, Steve. Well, I'm going to give you guys just a quick highlight. It's not all, the mechanisms aren't all, but this is going to be just in the dummy.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Got a lot done.
Yeah, I've still got this over here will be one of his eyebrows. They'll be like they're going to be grumpy looking, furrowed eyebrows, and then raise them, eyes.
Yeah. Well, one kind of got a.
He's going to have
look.
Yeah, well, he's going to have one eye's always going to be crossed.
Oh, okay.
That's the idea. So, and let's see, the mouth. Of course, I got to get a stronger spring for the mouth because it's not wanting to snap shut. But, anyways, and there's the guts to it. That's the brains.
Wow.
And these are the control sticks, which I got to find a different. I don't like this line, but these are the control sticks. I'll be able to move both eyes together or separately, one at a time. So, and the mouth, and like I said, the eyebrows. So, that's where he's at. He's about. I'm having problems with that line. It stretches too much, so it doesn't want to. It's a fiber line, and I should have got like a monofilament type or something like that. That's a little stronger.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a fishing line or something like that and use that. But
Get some like
Mark, Mark, you nailed it.
what's that?
Grumpy
So it's going to be Grumpy the Dwarf,
lazy guy.
Lazy Eye. So politically, yes, exactly. And of course, his name is Justin. So you know, but
No
yeah.
relation to the Justin we know, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, hey there, guys. How you doing? Anyways, that's what he's going to sound like. But yeah, so that was all 3D printed, and I've reworked the innards on it three different times. I haven't been happy with it. I've got it down where now I got to get a strong enough line that doesn't stretch. That line, every time I get it set good and tight, and then I go to pull on it and it stretches. It's like, well, that ain't going to work. So,
that's what she said.
Yeah, piano wire would work. Yeah,
There you go.
Guitar strings.
What about that? Not like monofilament, but braided fishing line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something I might look into. Come to think of it,
that spider wire line. That
right?
stuff is.
Yeah,
I've ended up cutting my hands before I could cut it.
right. Yeah, and I think that's probably I'm going to go along that line. But I was hoping to have him at least completed to the point that I could work with him a little bit on the show tonight. But it's this afternoon. It was like, oh my God, and Judy was up all night, but don't tell her I said that because she'll get pissed off because she thinks she slept last night. But she didn't. She forgot that she was awake all night, and that's why she's tired and cranky tonight.
Okay.
And tomorrow, she'll wake up and be so refreshed and won't remember that she was tired and cranky with me. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but she's doing all right, but she's just has her good days and bad. And last night she had a rough night and was awake all day. So I think I got 5 hours sleep altogether. I managed to squeeze out 5 hours sleep. So
okay, the real question is how many naps in between the 5 hours?
Right.
I wished I'd have had. Well, yeah, I wish. I wished I could get like 7 hours straight through, and no naps during the daytime. But that's the reason I take the naps in the daytime is because I don't get a good night's sleep all the time. But
right,
it is what it is, and so let's see what Steve, you were at Spin Up.
Yes, sir.
Do tell.
I take it. Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, because he sent me pictures. But did you enjoy it? Did you have a good time down there?
Without a doubt. I missed the last time because at the last minute I ended up getting sick. And
I remember
with the big CV going on. And it wasn't that. I just had bronchitis. When I have bronchitis, I sound like somebody with emphysema. And I could see myself boarding the plane
Rod.
I'd be in handcuffs by TSA out the door.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
But it was so much fun. I got to see Dennis Lovelady, of course, and Rodney and Chris and just everybody. It was just so much fun.
It's kind of funny because it's like, there was Rick Halber, Rodney Bell, myself, you, and Dennis Lovelady, and we all seemed to be part of that one group and then expand out, but we all started or got to know each other around the same time period. And it just, that
goes back because the first one was 2018.
2018
for the first one. And that's where I met Dennis, and I hadn't seen Dennis since then. And then I met Rodney when he came in the 1 year.
Right.
And then Chris, every time with Chris, and Chris, I bunked with Chris this time.
Okay.
But it was just a fun time with everybody together. Because when I got to the hotel, it was like probably 3 minutes later. Who comes walking in the door but Dennis
Glenn.
had been driving, from Georgia.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but it was
there in
Hey,
19
Glenn.
when
right.
I met Steve and Mel and Chris.
Chris.
Oh, and Paul Drone Bum was there.
Drone Bum was there. Yeah. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had a great time because he spent an extra day, and the two of us were running around for that extra day, so that made it fun.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, you and Brad Alston and Mike were having a good times this Sunday night after Spin Up was over.
Yep.
The day
Yeah.
that evening of Spin. Yeah.
I confess.
I think you were in better shape than both Mike or Brad.
Mike was somewhere about up here. Brad was about here, and I was below Brad.
Yeah, Mike was definitely, he was, and I think I asked him about it. I think he said, "Well, I survived." That's about as far as he would go. I think he had a rough day after because apparently he doesn't do that very often. And that's yeah.
Well, he made up for it because we'd gone out to dinner and with Rodney, myself, and Michael and Brad, and then we had a bottle of wine there. Well, we thought, well, let's go back and pick up a couple of bottles of wine because wine's for sale in Texas 7 days a week. And so we picked up a couple of bottles there. Well, then all of a sudden, Michael brings out the bottle of Crown Royal that Chris gave him.
I saw that. No, Jamie.
And it's all past tense.
Yeah. They that was funny, and I enjoyed. That was on Uncle Bill's show that night, and I had a good time on there. And I didn't go on to anybody's show this weekend. I'm not even sure.
Wait a minute, you were at my show.
Well, yeah, Sunday's show. That's right. I forgot. You're right. That was a political show, but I didn't go on any of the drone shows.
Any of the fun shows, okay.
I actually have fun on Sundays.
Yes.
It's one of those shows I look forward.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to it because I can vent.
Vent. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I can say what I think without, because we have such a diverse crowd on our drone channels or our regular channels.
Right.
That not everybody agrees with our political point of view, and that's fine.
And they're wrong.
Yes, I do love to vent. That's Andrew says I love to vent. Yes, that's why I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist. Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if you catch that.
It's early in the show, so you've got time to vent if you want.
Right.
Yeah. Thing is, I vented yesterday and really didn't have it, didn't vent as much as I wanted to, but
Well, if you've got some leftovers.
Ah, Jason, welcome.
He's from Virginia Beach.
Okay.
One thing we did like out there, though, at Spin Up, it was predicted to rain that whole entire weekend, and it pushed out, and the rain didn't come in until Monday morning.
Good.
Unfortunately, that's when Michael and Brad went over to Kelly's new office. They met there, and then they drove out to see Sean out at his dad's place.
Oh,
yeah.
And they went flying out there, so they had rain off and on out there too.
Yeah, I heard that we've had it the last 4 days. It's been nothing but rain, and we're getting our first freeze tonight. So there's a freeze warning out tonight. So
we still don't have heat yet.
Lloyd, I
really?
think it's time for a quick diversion here. I think you'll enjoy this. Yeah.
Bit of DIY.
She's obviously working on her.
Assets.
All right.
Yeah, she's working on her deck.
And my normal knee pad, so I used one of the pillows that I have up here on the deck. So now the stairs are all done.
Yeah.
Well done then.
Yeah. Well,
If I
she
need to
keeps
know
on
anything
reading
about
it.
putting stairs in, I'll certainly
Yeah,
look
there
it
you
up.
go.
Mm-hmm. So that'll
Brad,
if
my
you
ball.
put the Mary Burke in your tags,
Lambo says she's
that'll
always dangling. Yeah.
increase your views. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, we want to welcome Don from Mudball Creative, Ben Cartwright. Lambo is on here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I mentioned Glenn earlier, I believe.
And
Yep,
then we got Jamie and Jason. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which you'll probably see a lot of Jason tomorrow.
Okay.
Wrong. Oh, different Jason.
Different Jason. Yeah.
Halloween
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of Halloween, I've got an early start on the candy, and I've got about 4 wrappers and.
Well, I'm keeping my lights shut down because I don't want to share my candy with all them little ragamuffins that come around begging for food. They can go somewhere else,
You
you
need to
know.
live
Leave me
in an
that.
apartment like
I'd
I do.
agree with that,
I
Joe.
don't get any.
Our last 8 years, zero people showing up.
Oh, well,
So-
good.
I'm
A
probably
diabetic with a bag of candy this
Yeah,
big gets
there you-
left over for the rest of the year.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, we've got a lot of candy here, but mainly it's because I'm not a diabetic, so I eat it.
I'd agree with that, Mark.
What is that? I hate the way women exploit men using their sexuality to gain subscribers and views. What do they think we are, peacemaker? Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Definitely.
You got it,
You
Mark.
know, all they have to do is click their fingers or do something, and there's 300 or 400,000 views,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
we have to work really hard to get that number.
Yeah, where was
Well, at
You have
least
to-
in
you
that
have to look at
video, Mary
a
was
young
actually
woman on a
wearing a top.
go-kart, and there's already 400,000.
See that
views.
comment?
Oh yeah.
You made mention of Jason, and I did. Yeah, there you go.
My scout here.
They-
Oh, cool. Oop.
Yeah. So,
So,
let's see. I love kids coming to my house. They can take all the candy and get rid of it, so I don't. Yeah. Well, the problem is I get candy that Judy likes. So let's see. Who ate all the barbecue and the egg is dry? Let's see. I thought it was a campaign launch party. Yeah, well, I don't have as big a budget this time around as I did 4 years ago. So
Yeah, he's not counting.
Inflation.
Yep.
inflation, that's it, man.
Pintos. Tom is in the chat.
Hey, Tom.
Oh,
Hello,
hey, Tom.
Tom.
How you
Tom
doing?
was also
Hey,
at
Tom.
Spin Up.
Yep.
Yes, I saw that. Let me do this. There we go.
So shouldn't we talk about horror movies since this is like pre-Halloween? We just mentioned.
Well, yeah.
and,
It's Halloween here. The 31st
Yeah, it
here
is.
already.
And what
Hello,
movie
Mark Sullivan.
that started off with the slasher genre?
I've yet to ever see one of the Halloween movies or a Friday the 13th movies.
Well, you are a sheltered person.
I don't. I don't watch scary
That's what I
movies.
thought, eh?
Yeah.
Horror.
Yeah, right, Lee.
Horror movies.
Sounds
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. I think
Well-
that's.
That would be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974.
Yeah. See, I've never seen that one either.
Me neither. I haven't seen, but I did see the first Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
She was
It's
pretty hot back then.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the one movie I've seen her in and she does a lot of scream. She's famous for her scream. She was a scream queen, and and that was True Lies, and she does the screaming in that one too. And but she's got her father's comedic timing, so
Right.
so.
Oh, and don't forget Trading Places, where you got to see her poopies.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Hey, Kai is in.
Yeah.
Hey, Kai.
Hey, Kai.
Okay.
Well,
So,
with the pie in the sky.
oh, what is Judy doing now?
And
You got that right, Mark.
Trying to figure. I apologize. I'm watching her on the monitor, making sure she's not getting up doing something she's not supposed to, which she's been known to do.
Oh well, get those restraints.
Yeah, no, she ain't that far gone yet. She'd put me in them while I was asleep, and then beat the hell out of me. Yeah.
She'd be Houdini, and the next thing you know, Lloyd would be over there tied up in the side.
That's it right there. That's it. So, yeah, no, I've never been. Here's the thing about Jamie Lee Curtis. Like I said, Friday the 13th, she's a scream queen. She did True Lies. One of the things is, of course, her father played in Operation Petticoat.
Yeah,
right.
Tony.
Right? Mm-hmm. Then they came out with the Operation Petticoat series, which had John Astin playing the part of the commander. And she was the nurse with the endowment. So both her and her father played in one version or the other of Operation Petticoat.
We got Lee in the chat. Lee McCready.
Oh, hey, Lee, how you doing?
For a while.
He's not greedy.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see who else is. Oh, we forgot to mention Bill from Coast to Coast Drones.
Yeah, Bill from Coast to Coast Drones. Yep, that's
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Charles always looks like he's thinking of something really good to say, and he saves them up from one show to the next.
Well. So, how about Halloween candy? What's your favorite, and which ones do you hate?
Licorice, anything black licorice, I hate.
Yeah.
What's wrong with black licorice?
Yeah. What were those? Were they called Good and Plenties? Well, there was these. They were. I think they were called Good and Plenties. Is that? Put out by the same company that makes hot tamales.
Those
cinnamon candy. Oh, the hot tamale cinnamon candy. I love those things.
Boy, no, can't handle those.
Yeah, I like those.
Were those the ones that were the little tiny round?
Yes.
They were hotter than hell.
Oh, those are atomic hot balls, I think.
Those are atomic hot balls. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hot tamales they're a movie box candy, and they're sort of a soft. Yeah.
Yeah, they're licorice.
Okay.
Yeah. They're a cinnamon flavor, but yeah, the Good and Plenty, I think, is what they were called, were the licorice ones. And
they were candy coated, like white and red, or
right,
white and some other color.
White and black. Yeah,
white
and black. I think. Yeah. And
we got
hot tamales or cinnamon. Hey, Night Train. Yep.
Oh,
I've actually got
a.
And for anybody who wants to know, at the top of the hour is another great show, Drone Nation.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll learn something. You might learn something about drones or cameras or
the new Pocket 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's
we're allowed to talk about
for the last.
Just out of curiosity, you guys on here, what do you think is DJI's next release? I'm just curious to see.
Mavic 4.
Yeah. No, you're right. Might be the Mavic 4.
I think the Avata, this new Avata, will be coming up before that.
Is that Avata?
The what?
Is it foldable? Where
I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, I've seen one that looks like an Avata where the arms fold up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got a chance for the first time because with my vision problem that I have with my right eye, I got a chance to do a ride along with Joe Florolino, and he took me on a ride with that, and I was amazed the clarity I could actually see with it. And I go, okay, guys, it's all your fault if just happen to get one.
Well, Steve, I just got
Me
rid of an
too.
extra. I traded it for a Dell laptop, so now I've got a laptop that I could bring with me and do my video editing. We got
There
wind
you
walk.
go. Well, congrats.
Yeah. So now I
Yeah.
have the FPV drone is up for sale on Marketplace,
Mhm.
and that comes with 3 batteries, goggles, spare props, and charger, and well, of course, battery for the goggles. I mean, and a case. Really nice case.
And Windwalker Drones, I don't know if I welcomed you. I don't know if anybody did, but welcome to the show.
I did.
Yeah, I think
Bad.
they're going to come out. I'm thinking a sub 250, Avata style. You know,
Oh, okay.
there's actually a name I've heard floating around. Kai will probably
Avanox.
put it in. Yeah, the what?
Avanox. The Avanox is what
Yeah.
I've
Avanox.
heard.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
sounds like a drinking water. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Avanazzi.
Avian.
No, Avion. Yeah. Well, that's another
Oh,
Matthew
okay.
Perry.
Okay. We've
Yeah.
got some
It's going to sponsor
breaking
us
news
soon.
then.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Mm.
Okay. Let me
Let
me share-
Okay.
let me share
Uh-oh,
this.
Bill's breaking the breaking scoop for his Wednesday show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I appreciate
We
Right,
that.
got
Not that many
Scott with
people.
you, the Osmo 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surely the Phantom 5 comes
There we
out.
go.
No. It's going to be the Phantom 10.
Phantom
okay.
SE.
They've missed too many years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that comes with the docking bay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That looks like the Mavic. Yeah, with the
It does look like a Mavic, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's
It
bigger
could be
than
the
the
mini.
Avata.
It could be the Mini 4 Enterprise Thermal.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I reckon.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
it's an enterprise.
Yeah, you're right. So they can have it up in North Dakota in the middle of winter to fly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an
It is
enterprise
so
drone.
cool.
So,
Mm-hmm.
well, thank you, Bill, for sending that. I appreciate that. See,
Matrice 3D.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Mhm.
That's
yeah.
I still think.
couple
I still
bucks.
think there needs to be a Mini 4 Thermal.
There's only one problem. You will never
You
be
need-
able to put the thermal camera on it because you'll be pushed right over the 240, 50 gram.
That's why
limit.
they need to work out how to make a thermal
Mhm.
camera that is really small. Because it can get into those really tight spots.
yeah. See, this is something I was thinking that they might be doing like a little 2-inch style, but to get the sub 250. But and if you guys haven't watched Kai's show, it's on Tuesdays at 5:30, I believe, and he always has good information on there.
Right.
Yes, he
Mhm.
does.
I occasionally watch it. I think I did last week, and I'll try to tomorrow. So, it's an update from what
Oh,
we
Bill's
saw
doing
first.
an FPV show this week.
Ah,
Oh.
yeah, I remember that. Yes, yeah, and I will definitely try to. I try to tune in on Bill's show, Uncle Bill's show, and there's a couple others. Matt, and
Oh, Bill,
Tuesday.
Black Friday. That means it's holiday season.
Yeah.
Bite your tongue.
oh God, yeah, yeah.
Don't forget Tuesday, Bill, the drone reviewer.
Yes, I do watch his show.
We got the Bill shows.
The 3 bills, yeah.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the $3 bill.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. But I saw something. I was watching. We've been binge watching Jag this weekend, and in the pilot episode, I hear this. There's somebody, and it's right at the opening of it, and I hear somebody playing a saxophone or something like, or something along that line. I thought, well, what the hell kind of music is that? Because I was expecting, I wasn't paying close attention. I happened to look up, and it was Bill Clinton. He was on the pilot episode of Jag.
Well,
When they were with NBC.
You know why Bill plays the saxophone?
I'm scared to ask why.
Thanks a lot.
Because Hillary wouldn't let him play the harmonica.
God. Oh. that was bad.
Edit that one out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was one of my way.
Oh, you know
back
what? You better make sure to write a letter out after that one, Art. I'm not suicidal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying any neckties from her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
I mean, everything said and done. You gotta admit. I mean, like their time in office was just wrought full of people with accidents and dying suddenly. I mean, it's just
coincidence.
Just it makes you want to put on a tinfoil hat.
No, you don't have to pick a tinfoil hat. There's a list of that many people. Was it 38 now or 39?
Yeah, well, like the guy that died out across the street on a park bench, really? That was, who was that? That was one of her, I don't know if it was a press secretary.
Yeah.
He shot himself, yeah.
Yep.
But did he do it? I mean, it's like broad daylight, or I can't remember the details of it now. It's been so long ago, but yeah. And of course they're. Who? Oh, yeah.
Mickey Moo.
Please buy something from Bill's.
Yeah, I put it under my name. It's the first time that someone's read it.
Sugar substitute.
Yeah. Please with sugar substitute. Yeah. Yeah, and I have a merch store that I don't really push that much anymore. I haven't even checked it. I haven't checked to see. I think I still have money sitting there that I need to actually go check that stuff. I forget to, but
Boy, that was timing. I was just getting ready to post it in there.
well, good.
Oh,
There you go.
Go for it.
All right, there you go, guys. There's my merch, and
there you go.
but yeah, you do that. You buy stuff off of that, and that gives me the ability to spend more money on
Nothing.
stupid shit like this.
No. Get your grumpy vlogger fogger, bug fogger. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Poo powder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poo powder. Hey, there is another brand out that I have used that because Judy's ability to walk at night, it's hard for when I've been asleep. She's waking me up, and it's just here. We've got a bedside commode. She can use it, and it's got a lemon fragrance to it, and it, believe it or not, it really does a good job of making it so. Because I'm not going to run out there and empty it every time and run outside in the cold at night, stumbling around, half awake, trying to empty this.
Spill your thunder mud.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Especially when all the wind turbines in Texas and Oklahoma are all froze up and you have a power failure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, and that's something we don't have a lot of here. I don't. Maybe over in western Oklahoma they might have some, but in our part of the country, there's too damn many trees to be putting up turbines. And plus, we are I don't know, and I don't know why Texas went with that silliness because
Mhm.
We all know the answer to that, but that's for another show on Sunday night.
yeah, that's for Sunday's show. But yeah,
No, I agree with that.
You know, in India,
Yeah.
they have a lot of turbans.
yeah, they do.
That joke was Sikh.
Joke was Sikh. Oh, yeah. But yeah,
You do realize when you're over there, you're not allowed to make jokes about syringes. And the reason why, because it's a Punjab.
Oh.
oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Too
Yeah.
bad my laugh button doesn't work. That's something else Lloyd and I are going to be working
Yeah.
on next weekend.
Mm.
Get my stream going. There we go.
We need the cricket sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, here's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You rhyme.
The Titanic sound.
Oh, Vuvuzuela?
It's I don't know if it's still going or not.
No.
Is this thing still
Okay.
on? Yeah. Is this thing still on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Testing 1 2.
Testing.
Is it still
Testing 1 2.
on? It's still on. Yep. That's what the humor has just descended into.
Yep. That's what it's descended to. I forget I even have these things. You know, like that one's not working. Obviously, that one is. Let's see.
That was me.
Just for you, Dom.
Yep.
Make you feel at home.
Dickory-doo.
Yeah, didgeridoo. Yeah,
Didgeridoo, okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is the didgeridoo.
The didgeridoo. Yeah.
They're getting worse, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. The show has digressed into
Right.
a series of bad jokes.
Mhm.
I mean, this show's a joke, anyways. I realize that, but
Yeah, even your dogs didn't like that.
yeah, you're right. I don't know which one that was that did that either.
Irene's sister Mel is on her way back to Australia. I forgot to ask her about watch out for those drop bears.
Yeah, exactly.
And drop bears, and I hear they're really multiplying fast over there. They're breeding like rabbits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, vicious little things, aren't they?
Yep.
Mm.
I saw a video on YouTube where they had a reporter and they were going to introduce her to a drop bear, and she was all dressed up in the body armor and headgear, and they gave her this cute little koala. She goes, "What's that? Oh, that's a drop bear."
Yeah,
And-
yeah. It's funny because I mean, it's like Greg, from Oz by Drone.
Yeah.
He told his wife and his daughter about it, and they believed it. They live there now, and they I don't know if he's ever. They may have figured out that it's not real, but
Mhm.
but yeah. So whenever I talk with him on the phone, and I heard from him he's been calling about once a week. So
That's all
I
right.
hope he's doing well.
yes, he is. He's doing real well. He took me on a tour. Part of the reason he started working again was so they could get the money to do a refurbishment on their bathrooms. And so that's the reason he went back to full-time work. But then they offered him the kind of money and the kind of job that he wanted. So,
Ooh.
plus his daughter was going to university. She's out of uni now and is now earning her own money. And
Oh, good.
doing well, and she's in programming of some sort, like he is. But when he called, well, he called this Friday, I think, and then he called last week as well. And he took me on a tour of his newly refurbished bathroom, and it's pretty. Of course, he likes the tech stuff.
Oh.
So when you open up the door, the toilet seat lights up. As you approach it, the lid part of it raises up.
Oh.
And it does have a bidet.
Oh.
High tech.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is high tech. He's got like this rain shower in his shower, everything with his, with multiple lights and different heads coming out. It's like, really? It's a friggin' bathroom. Get in, get out, get your, and but yeah, he has it's an automated toilet. It does everything but, taking care of all the business that you got to. But yeah, it's like, really? You need all of that in a friggin' bathroom?
James has all of that too at his house. He's got the bidet. I actually tried it and I go, ooh, it's not bad.
Well, yeah, if the water is warm, but if it's like at my house, the water that comes out of my toilet is like, out of
that's like getting goosed. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, it's like ice cold. It's just
not even Christmas.
Yeah, I think it runs at about 38 degrees.
Oh boy,
that's some cold friggin' water. It's
and he's got one of those rain shower heads, and that's nice. But the downside is he doesn't have any hot water because he's got that solar hot water heater that I don't think he ever got going. And I'm in there taking a shower, and it's like it's a little cooler than lukewarm, and I'm like, I got that thing blast all the way up to the high, and I'm like, where the F is the hot water here? So
well, the
was at 8th grade camp. I got a soap up, get under the water, it's off, and towel off.
Yeah. Well, the house next door to us had solar panels, and basically all it was it was the panels, but it's just the water pipes ran in it, and it's like they were external, and
it circulates back to the hot water heater.
Yeah, exactly. And
all it does is keep the water running hot. My parents had it on their house, 30 some years ago. And being an all electric home, that was a huge savings for electric water heaters, when you're talking about an electric water heater.
Yeah. The problem is, like in Oklahoma, we don't get enough sunshine year round to keep that, come wintertime, it's does the bidet, the one that Greg has, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't have a blow dryer on it.
Well, I bet Themaryburke probably has one.
Yeah. But so but anyway, so he's doing good. He's never going to come back to YouTube. He just, I think he lost after he had the problem with No
Limit drones.
No, not that. It's the same thing that Ken Heron uses for his show. Wire Trash. Yeah.
In fact, it was so funny.
Maddie,
Kelly was bringing that up to Ken when he was at Spin Up. Says, yeah, you wouldn't have much of a problem if you just switched to a stable format.
Yeah. I mean, he could use, like, I don't have any problem with vMix. To answer your question, yes, Maddie, I have watched Paul Zerden. He won, I don't know, one of the Got Talents. I think Britain's Got Talent.
Oh, okay.
He won America's Got Talent because the prize for Britain's Got Talent is to be in the what is it, Queen's Variety Show, or what, that big thing that they have over there. He'd already done that 20 years, 30 years ago.
Oh.
He said, he's done it twice. Why would he want to do it a third time? He came to the United States to get more exposure and maybe a contract. The only problem is
as well. Yeah.
The routine where the baby or the little boy does the talking, you know, while he walks off stage and the thing comes to life. That routine wasn't his. He stole it from another ventriloquist, and who I happen to know, and I've corresponded with, and he was pretty ticked off about it. He says, you know, everybody steals, you know, like the mask they put on the guys, and then you operate and they say whatever, you know. That's been around for years, but that routine, for him to present it as it's his original routine, it's not. Because the guy that originally did it made all the mechanisms back when it was old RC control stuff, you know, back with the little diodes that you had to put in, you know, and that's the way he designed it. So, yeah,
Yeah, he's got a show in Vegas because when we were in Vegas the year before, and he was there, but he was dark during that time we were there.
Yeah, Nina Conti is also very good, and she was actually 2 years ago. She was at the what they call the Vent Haven Convention, which is the national or international ventriloquist version of Spin Up. Let's put it that way.
Well, what's that girl's name? Darcy somebody?
Darcy Lynn.
Darcy Lynn, yeah.
That young lady is actually from Oklahoma.
Oh,
Yay.
oh
Yeah.
So she's
Yeah,
okay.
she's from Enid, which is where my brother lives. And actually, it's where my grandson lives too. But or one of my grandsons.
Oh yeah, Sherry. Who could forget
Yeah.
Sherry?
Sherry Lewis. Yeah.
Did you know she wrote an episode of Star Trek?
Yes. Yes, she did.
And what was the name of that episode?
I don't remember which one.
That would be
Trouble with
Last
Tribbles.
of Satar.
I thought it would have been Trouble with Tribbles, but you know, obviously.
Yeah, I would have thought too.
Yeah, I couldn't. I knew she'd written it. Yeah, and she was good. I mean, I think the greatest thing, the greatest ventriloquist had to have been Edgar Bergen. Not because he was really a good ventriloquist, because he was terrible. His technique was terrible. But the fact that the man could get a ventriloquist show and be successful while doing it on the radio.
Yeah.
That's pure genius. I mean, how? Yeah, right? He's a ventriloquist, or Charlie McCarthy. Yeah, he's on the radio. It's not like TV.
Right.
That guy, he was a genius to be able to pull that off. Not that it required any skill as a ventriloquist, but the writing was good. That's what made it. That's what made it good. They don't have good writing or good jokes.
He was terrible at Morse code. Because you can't hear the dummy speak.
Yeah.
Morse code.
Yeah, okay.
Get that.
As good as it gets, guys. If you want to expect it.
I think Lloyd was there when the first teletype came, or the telegraph came. And who invented that?
What, the telegraph?
Yeah.
Some guy by the name of Morris. I forgot his first name.
Samuel Morse.
Samuel.
Yeah, that's Samuel. I couldn't remember his first. I was thinking John, but yeah.
John
You're
Morse
right.
is an Australian actor.
Yeah, okay. Yes, definitely want to see I was just reading what Kai put up there. That's funny.
Yeah, that's right.
They can talk without teeth. Yes, they can. Yeah. But
and they get marry their aunt too.
Yeah, Harry Corbett.
I think they've got it. I think they finally narrowed it down to no closer than second cousins now.
Oh, okay.
And
hey, we got Laura.
Laura.
hey,
Laura.
little Llama Laura, welcome to the show. She's obviously been here before because she has a wrench. So I know she's been here. Actually, Wow, we started talking ventriloquism. I went from 33 to 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yes, Mark, you're right. They can. Oh, let's see. Harry Colbert was as good as well as. Yeah, Ray Allen was another one that was good. Yes.
Mhm.
The he that if I'm not mistaken, let's see. Bring that back up again. Ray Allen.
Oh,
Yeah, Ray Allen is. Yeah, no. Ray Allen he's a British ventriloquist, and he has this guy that has a top hat and a monocle and is quite. But what's really good about it. Part of your master plan. Thank you, Maddie. You've done well. But a part of his shtick is that the dummy is drunk, which works out great because if he slurs his words, who the hell's going to know it's a drunk dummy? You know. So some of these guys and the way they manipulate it is genius because they know their shortcomings or whatever, and they are able to
stop
play to it. Yeah, I'm sorry, shortcomings wouldn't. Yeah. They know it's a long shot. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, every time I've really got to do it, except I'm scared of getting a copyright strike. But every time I introduce art, I keep thinking of We're Off to See the Wizard. I don't know why. It just what pops in my head every time. So, I don't know why that is, but
maybe I need one of those hats where it's curled up on the side.
Yeah,
with a big mustache and pull out the autopsy report.
There you go.
That's a different movie.
I know it is. That's the other song that pops into my head.
Yep. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yep.
Yes.
Or would that be Willy Wonka?
No, that's Willy Wonka.
Yep.
I mean, the
depends
Oompa
on
Loompas
what-
are in both.
Well,
But
you
the
know-
song comes from the song came from. Was it in Charlie?
Yes.
No, it was in both of them. They used the same song in both. Come to think of it, okay.
Well, you know they're rewriting Snow White. Disney is.
Don't get me started on that.
Oh, yeah.
Controversy there. So
Oh,
hey,
boy.
maybe you can get a voiceover on their art.
But did
There
you
you
see
go.
what Daily Wire's
They're
doing?
looking for because it's going to be
I'm Snow White. Yeah, well,
it's animated.
What would you say, Charles?
Did you see what the Daily Wire is doing?
No.
Well, this massive Charlie Foxtrot, which is Disney's Snow White, and the Daily Wire is now making a traditional version close to the source material. The sad thing about it is that they're only going to release. They've got this kids entertainment app called Bent Key, and it's only going to be released on there. It's not going to be released in theaters or anything.
Oh,
There's already been like a little trailer for it.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
That really pretty young YouTuber Brett Cooper as Snow White.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah, Mark Sullivan. No, they haven't scrapped it. They're going to be doing they're doing a rewrite of it. They're having to hire new people for. It's going to go animation instead of the part human animation that it was. It's going to be back to animation, and now they're wanting voices.
Can't do any worse.
Who was the actor that played the original Oompa Loompa?
Oh, what is that guy's name? I just saw it here the other day.
A lot of shows.
Yeah, he was.
Felix Silla.
Felix Silla, yeah.
He played Cousin It.
Yep.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. Kai, right now they're at about 240 some million, and there's predictions coming out. It's going to be at about 400 million by the time they're done, and that's with zero advertising.
Yeah, because they don't care whether it makes any money or not, as long as they get their, they'll put it on the Disney platform and they'll it's a narrative. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what the hell? You know, it's like, why replace it with, full size people? What makes it politically correct to have the seven dwarfs as
Yeah.
grown people?
They're
I
putting
mean,
the short people out of business. Out of
Exactly.
And only one short person is in the original making of it.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. It's, well, people are just, nobody's got a
The
damn
world's
sense
gone
of
to
humor
hell in a
anymore.
handbasket.
It has. It has. Bunch of pansies we have in this world. Yeah, yeah.
It's a
Well,
I mean,
regular
it's
Ponzi scheme.
The one good thing about what they're doing is it's hitting them right where it needs to be hit, in the pocketbook.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what's happening to all these things. All the actresses that have been in this and then the other Marvel movies and stuff now, they pulled it off. They've just done away with quite a few of them. And Hollywood now, because we get all the stuff coming here all the time, but they're
Right.
not even touching them. They won't even come near them. And now they say they're going to sue. These actresses are going to come back to sue the company. Sue for what? You're the one that's opening up your mouth all over the news channels and
yeah.
destroying the corporation.
And that's it. I mean, here's something too. The writer's strike. Okay. Why should they go on strike? They're making really good money for doing absolutely nothing, because I haven't seen any original anything come out of the Hollywood writers in the last 30 years. I mean, they've redone MacGyver, they've redone
Magnum
Y50, yeah, all of those.
Yep.
Yeah, Magnum PI. They just keep, they don't have any original thoughts left.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they've got it planned. I thought when they brought back, is it James Gunn? Thought when they brought him back in that they were going to, some of that was going to change. But yeah, Marvel has, of course, they're rebooting everything again. They're doing a complete reboot of it. And just like they've done with the DC Cinematic Universe, or the DC Universe, I guess it's called now. I don't know why dropping the word cinematic is supposed to make it better, but apparently somebody there thought, hey, let's drop that word and we won't be like, Marvel Cinematic Universe. We'll be original. We'll just call it the DC Universe. Really? Okay, whatever. It's just, I get so frustrated with these shows. Not, everybody, it's got to be politically correct. You can't offend people. You can't offend that person because you might offend this person. What the hell? Grow up, put on your big boy panties, and let's get on down the road.
Big boy panties. Okay.
Exactly. Lloyd,
I am talking to the Hollywood people.
Yeah, Lloyd, I'm going to have to back out of here.
Okay, Steve.
All right.
Thank you for having me on.
See ya.
Good night, Steve.
Everybody have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great rest of your week.
Yep,
all right, and thanks for coming on, Steve. I always enjoy having you on. So
thank you for the invite, Lloyd. I appreciate it.
You're quite welcome. So, yeah, and we've gone over the hour, so I'm sure that he's already started. That
It's already been started.
Drone Nation has started. So if you want to learn something worthwhile learning, go watch Drone Nation, because they're on right now, and I'm fixing to. I'm gonna go ahead and. I'm going to have to go, so hang on just a second. Hello. Okay, yeah, I'm just fixing to shut my show off right now, so let me say goodbye, and I'll be in there in just a minute, okay? Well, no, I've already gone my hour, so I'm getting ready to. I'm getting off, and I'll be there in a few minutes. Okay. All right. So I've got to run, guys. So I'm going to do the short outro. And guys, I appreciate everybody who has come to watch us.
No worries.
And let's do that. And like I said, I appreciate everybody. There we go. So, and thanks to everybody who is out there and who's been watching. I really appreciate the support. The 16 that are still left. So, everybody have a great week. Have a good time. And, you know, if you haven't subscribed, I'm sure you already have. But if you haven't, you know, listen to what it says there. So, anyways, goodbye, folks.